on, guys? Nick Lessigore here.
Brandon Delakia.
Exit 12.
Brewery.
In the house. Woo!
Okay.
Call me Ric Flair, baby.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Nature boy.
Nope.
That's what I do when I walk into a house on Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We are enjoying our vanilla and cinnamon brown ale that we entered into the SJ Pour Challenge. It was part of the double brew day that we did. The other beer is a wood smoked porter. I can't remember oak. It was oak smoked porter.
Yeah.
And this beer, we actually entered into a regional competition. Scored, I think it was 28 overall, which is good to very good, which we're happy with. It's nice to know that people appreciate it and people like the beer. It is, as you can see, dark. This is the second iteration of the Lateral Cohesion series, which the original was our apple cinnamon brown ale.
Yeah.
This is Lateral Cohesion as well, but again, it's the vanilla and cinnamon. So before we get into the good stuff, cheers to Brandon. We've had this. Things are about ready to be kicked. We're going to enjoy it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, still good.
Very good.
Still very good.
Too much cinnamon, but good.
Yeah. Listen.
So the good news is this is ready to be kicked. I got a couple bottles back from when we were in the challenge, and then I have just a little bit left on draft. The bad news is we have nothing to fill it out.
It's tough.
Never a good
Tough
thing.
living.
As I back up to give Brandon more room, we never, we don't have anything on. So it's time for us to do what, Brandon?
It's time for a brew day.
That's right, baby! And
Yeah, you got all of that one. All of it.
cockles, baby. And so we are going to brew another. We have like 3 or 4. As the more we brew, and I'm sure other homebrewers experience this, maybe they don't, but we have like 3 or 4 seasonal beers that we do. We don't really have one necessarily. Well, we do for the summer. We have the Saison that I put the orange peels in.
So good.
I can't remember the name of it, but
What do we call that?
I don't know, I can't remember. But we have the Friendsgiving Cranberry Pale Ale that we've brewed 3 years now. And then for the second year in a row, we will be doing our Primo Sne,
Yep.
which means first snow in a hybrid language we created.
Yes.
It's a hybrid Belgian and Italian language.
Yeah, it's like Dothraki.
And the original Primo Snu was a anisette cookie. We added star anise in the boil, and then hit it in secondary with some vanilla bean to give it that anise cookie, an anisette cookie, like the Italian cookie that you have during Christmas.
Yep.
So what are we doing this time around, Brandon?
So we're doing a gingerbread Belgian strong ale.
Come on!
Ooh, okay.
And this one is going to be without the star anise, without the vanilla.
Yeah.
We're going to put gingerbread, add it to the already amazing, what we feel amazing grain bill. Very rarely in homebrewing do you nail a beer the first time. We were very happy with the Primo Snu. So we're going to make very small changes to the grain bill.
Yep. So basically the concept is now it's hybriding to like Christmas cookies. So you have the anisette cookie, which I'm Italian, so I always had, and now we're trying a gingerbread cookie, and maybe we'll try some others.
Which I'm Jewish, so I always had.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's not. It's not. It's not. And maybe we'll name it something different. I don't know where the gingerbread cookie came from. Time to do some research. We don't know how we're going to add it yet, but it's probably going to be what? Like an extract?
Yeah, we're thinking at this point an extract.
We know some homebrewers that have added like ginger snaps or gingerbread cookies directly, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best use of the gingerbread.
So yeah, I think that when we talked about it, we're I've seen people add it to the mash, and I don't know we've never done anything like that where they added sugars into the mash, and I just don't know, like, we're very regimented on like what our numbers are, or at least try to hit them. I don't think that's something we want to mess with.
Yeah, one thing I do want to do is I'd like to bump up the ABV just Just a little bit. We were at about 8.5% for the original.
White Men Can't Jump, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Yeah, that's a little Sidney Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me pump you up. You guys gotta watch that video.
Yeah.
You guys gotta watch that movie. It's a great movie. So I think I'd like to get that up to about 9%, 8.9, 9%. And if it goes higher, great.
Yeah.
We're gonna be mashing in same way with our yellow Home Depot cooler. So 10 gallon, I think it is. So yeah, we're really excited about that brew day. We're planning it. We're actually going to be brewing on Black Friday, which is going to be fun. It's been a big goal of mine to brew on a weekday where I'm not working, obviously. And because we always brew on Saturdays and Sundays. And so I always get a severe case of FOMO when some of you home brewers are brewing on a Monday, Tuesday, whatever. So doing it on a Black Friday is going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So that's a beer we have coming down the pipeline. It's Thanksgiving is coming up. Brandon and I, we wanted to wish everyone watching, subscribing, following us on social media, everybody in our BrewTubers Homebrew Club, everyone that purchases from woodieshomebrew.com utilizing the code BrewTubers to get 10% off. We wanted to wish all of you, I'm a shill for the product, if not anything else.
So good. Good.
We wanted to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. Brandon, this past year... as people know, November is our 1-year anniversary of brew tubing. This past year, Thanksgiving, what are you most thankful for?
Obviously the family. Got some of those peoples. The wife, the daughter, the son coming on. This gentleman right here, who is my family as well. The brew tubing community, the homebrew community, myself. I don't know.
Listen, he's if not anything else, humble.
That's right.
Thankful for himself.
Thankful.
Listen. I am extremely, extremely thankful for this guy. Without Brandon, our beers would not be where they're at. Him and I are amazing at collaborating on brew days. We're great at collaborating on creating the grist for our beers, on the hops, everything. He is very agreeable, which in turn has made me a more agreeable person over time. Brandon and his water profiles have turned our beers from, in my opinion, 4s and 5s to, in some aspects, 8s and 9s. And I think that we're right there in terms of creating some amazing homebrew. We don't always agree on things, and I think it's very important during this time of giving thanks to be able to understand that even though you may not agree, it's always important to take something from every conversation and to walk away and continue that bond as, in our case, cousins and best friends.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, you nailed it.
Oh, and I'm obviously thankful for my family. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
And Gary and Mike and everybody at BrewTubers. Thankful for those guys too. Thankful for my coworkers, the job I have. I'm very lucky. Very lucky.
So, yeah, I was going to say, just to piggyback on what you said real quick, so we do not make, we really make all our recipes from scratch. We make them from our own minds, or at least things that, we've done in the past.
From our big brains.
So there is a lot of behind the scenes collaborations before we make it to the brew day videos. So it's a lot of text messages, a lot of conversations, and it's a lot of back and forth. And anybody who knows Nicholas he's the king of back and forth, and he usually gets his back and his forth. So, he's been very good and very agreeable on being a collaborative partner. So it's been nothing but great. And our beers have been so good, and they really are a collaborative effort. And I think, he started this with 2 other guys. So there's 4 of us when we first started, and now it's the 2 of us. And we're just sort of carrying on that Exit 12 name and trying to make some great beers.
Carrying on that name for now. But
big market tease right there.
Who knows? But until then, don't do that, because we got to drink at the end, and I know you're not going to drink. I'm going to be sitting there drinking like an idiot. Sorry about that.
Keep that in.
Give thanks. That is the theme of this Thanksgiving. just around the corner. We wanted to say thank you to everyone. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with friends, family, loved ones. Eat a lot of turkey, a lot of stuffing. Enjoy homebrew. Enjoy craft beer, and just really enjoy the holiday, because ultimately, who knows how much time we have left.
Lord have mercy. We're going very dark. We got plenty of years left. Cheers. Cheers to
brother.
many years.
Love you, brother.
Love you too.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Turkey.
Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas.